Hey everybody, this video is long overdue. My apologies. I did promise that I would make videos every 2 weeks. It's been well over 2 weeks. It's been a few weeks now and I haven't done an update, so let's get started. I am going to start with my stats. I started at 383 pre-op, 373 post-op, and I am today 320, so I'm down 63 pounds. I know. It's amazing. It's a good feeling. The last video I made, it was my 50-pound video, like, hey, I've lost 50 pounds. So this video is, I'm 13 pounds down. I haven't been losing as much, only because I've been eating kind of poorly, and by poorly it means I've been slacking on my protein. It's not like I'm not picking out or anything. It's more just so that I haven't been getting my protein in. And to be frankly honest with you, I'm just kind of sick and tired of the protein shakes. So I've been like trying to eat protein bars and getting that type of stuff in, because I know it's imperative to get a few grams of protein every day, and it's helped me with when I'm on top of my protein, it helps me with my weight loss. So this video is just a quick catch up, and I also wanted to talk about something that I said I was going to talk about a long time ago, never got around to it. It's about dumping. And for those that are considering the sleeve over the gastric bypass, I know many chose the sleeve because they don't dump. And there are some people, it's like mixed reviews. A lot of people say they do, some people say they don't with the sleeve. I'm going to give my personal experience. I have dumped many times, and it's not because something is wrong with my sleeve. It's because now my body is very picky and knows what it wants. I think my sleeve has a limit that I go over it all the time, and that's a part of me getting to know my body, my new body, and my new stomach. I generally dump if I've consumed too many grams of sugar in a day, and that generally happens when I eat yogurt. So it's not like I'm eating cookies, it's not like I'm chugging ice cream down or anything like that. It's because yogurt has become a staple item for me, and where I went wrong was I purchased regular yogurt as opposed to low-fat yogurt or Greek yogurt. So I was eating like Yoplait and stuff like that, and I wouldn't just have one a day. I would have a few a day, because that was my meal of choice. That's what I felt like eating. So then I would feel like my stomach is starting to churn. My stomach is churning. I'm feeling this pain. I feel like I want to throw up. I've never thrown up prior to surgery. Up until now, I haven't thrown up once, which is amazing. I haven't thrown up once. So I never throw up when I'm feeling like I'm gonna get sick. I just feel like, oh my gosh, I need to go empty my bowels. TMI, I know, I'm sorry. But that is my dumping. That's what happens to me. I get really, really sick, and then all of a sudden, I'm on the toilet for what feels like hours. And it's the worst feeling because it hurts so badly, and you feel so helpless, and you're just thinking to yourself, crap. Like, what happened to me? How can I avoid this? What can I do? So after dumping, like, for the third or fourth time, I was like, that's it, no more. I need to watch my sugar. I need to watch what I am consuming on a daily basis. I've done a lot of things wrong with the sleeve, but I've also done a lot of things right, hence why I've already lost 63 pounds in total, pre-op and post-op. I decided to purchase low-calorie yogurt, and I limit myself to one a day. I limit myself to like 15 grams of sugar a day so that I can keep it under control. And to be honest with you, ever since I decided to do this, I've been feeling much better. I've slacked off a little bit. I've gone back to regular yogurt every now and then, but I really try to keep it at a minimum. And I've been doing well. I've been doing very well. And I also had my period this past week. I know, TMI to any guys that are watching. And so I know that may have stalled my weight loss a little bit. So before the month is over, leading up to the first week of August, I know I should be able to lose some more weight and probably, be at a 70-pound weight loss mark by the 3rd or 4th of August, which will make it 3 months since I've had my surgery. Yay! And it's crazy. It's crazy because it's like, oh my gosh, in another week and a half or so, it's going to be 3 months since I've had my surgery. In another week and a half or so, it's going to be my college graduation. So I'm going to be a college graduate 3 months and celebrating my 3-month surgery. And it's like all of these great things are happening because, one, if I lose 70 pounds by then, if I don't, it's completely fine too. 63 pounds is a lot. If I lose 70 pounds by then, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm 70 pounds lighter. I'm a small child lighter, meaning I weigh a small child right now, or the weight that I've lost equates to a small child. So it's a great feeling. It's a really, really good feeling. To go back on the dumping, I feel like I'm deviating, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to be frazzled or anything. But to go back on the dumping, it's for those that are considering surgery or have already done surgery. It's important that you listen to your body, and if you feel sick one day, eat whatever you feel like may have made you sick to make sure that made you sick. And if it did make you sick, you either avoid it or you change it in some way. Like I said, dumping is not fun. Dumping doesn't happen to everybody on the sleeve. This is my personal experience. This is what happened to me. I dumped, and I know I can avoid dumping if I watch my sugar content. So that seems to be what sends my body over the edge. Anything else I'm completely fine with. On a daily basis, I eat cheese. I eat so much cheese. Cheese is sick. I eat string cheese, a light, so I think it's like skim mozzarella cheese. Yogurt. I eat a lot of yogurt. Atkins has this like TV dinner that is 26 grams of protein. So I have half of that for lunch and half of it for dinner. So if I don't consume protein through bars or a protein shake, I eat a lot of cheese, a lot of yogurt, and then I have protein bar, and then I have the meal. And that seems to work out fine for me. That seems to be fine, and I'm losing weight, and it's become successful. I have gone out to restaurants. I actually went out to dinner twice this week with friends, and both times I went to Chili's. The first time I got full off of nachos, like chips and salsa. I got full off of that, and I ordered a soup originally, but the waitress took so long to bring my soup, I ended up just like dipping and dabbing into everyone else's food, and I got full. So I ended up getting full for free. And the second time was today. Today I went out with a friend and I ate egg rolls, and I had 2 of those. I ordered an appetizer and it came with 6. I had 2, and I was full. And I had another 2 a few hours later, and I have another 2 now, which I might save for lunch for tomorrow. So it's a good feeling knowing that I can literally eat from the appetizer menu and be so content, because it's like I don't want to order a full meal and not eat the food or waste it, because I know how I am. After a day or so, I'm like, ugh, I'm over this. I can't do leftovers anymore. So it's a good feeling knowing that I can go out and eat with friends or family. And if I'm caught out on the road, like if I don't have food on me, I can stop somewhere and get a small meal from the kids' menu and be content. Like I said, I don't eat very poorly this week. I didn't eat too good because food wasn't, or my main foods weren't easily accessible. So if I was out in the middle of the road, I would stop and get something to eat, but it wasn't anything crazy. It may have been some chicken salad, and I dip and dab into that until I get full. So I'm not eating poorly. I know a lot of people, I'm going to be 3 months out, so at this point I can have whatever I want, but I don't eat bread really. I don't consume, I'm not, my diet is no longer what it was. Like, kudos to people who can go back to whatever they were eating. Personally, I cannot. I do dip and dab into a little here and a little there. I've had rice, I've had bread before, but those aren't things that I eat every day. I don't have toast in the morning for breakfast. I don't. I have yogurt with a cheese stick for breakfast. Lunch, like I said, I either have, for snack, I would have carrots and dip. I started to eat carrots and dip, and that gets me so full. It's so good. Lunch, I would have some chicken and some vegetables, and then snack, maybe some more cheese. Dinner, some more chicken and vegetables. So that's generally how I go. That's how things go. I feel like I'm going back and forth here. I'm just trying to get everything out because I feel like I should have done a video so long ago so that I don't have to make a video that right now that is so frazzled. But I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. My clothes are fitting. I feel like I look better. If you look at my videos, the previous videos that I made, it's not much, but I feel like I'm looking like my neck is looking much thinner. Like 63 pounds is 63 pounds. Call it what it is. I may not look completely different, but I feel different. I feel like I look so much better. It's a good feeling. It's a great feeling to know that, oh my gosh, I did this. I've put the surgery behind me, and now this is a new lifestyle that I'm adopting. And the more the days go on, actually, the more my sleeve and I are connecting. It's like I know what's up. I know what homegirl wants, and I just adapt. And we tread lightly with her. Because I feel like I just have such a weak stomach. So I try not to make myself sick. I know when I can push it, I know when I cannot, and I don't overdo it. I try not to overdo it at least. And so that's it. Like I'm doing great. And to those considering the surgery, this is my personal experience. I want people to know that this is definitely a new journey. You cannot eat the same way you were. However, you can treat yourself. It's okay. I've had cookies before, but I don't have 100 cookies like I used to. I have 1 or 2. I had soda the other day. I don't have a whole cup, I have a sip. I had a few sips. Those things, knowing that I can have that, that's enough for me to be happy. I can have a sip of soda and not pass out. So I went to the movies the other day. I had a few sips of soda, and my friend got some nachos, and I dipped and dabbed it. I got maybe 2 or 3 nachos, and I was full. I was happy. I was content. I enjoyed myself. I didn't have to gorge in order to enjoy where I was and what I was doing, and it felt good. Like I said, I don't indulge in bad foods, but if they are there, I dip and dab, and then we're good. We're happy. Sleeve is happy. I'm happy, and I can still lose weight, which is the purpose. That was the main point of why I did this in the first place. To those that are considering the sleeve, you do have bad days. There are some days where I'm just like over it, but I have more good days than I do bad days. I have great days than I do good days. So it's like I'm normal. I'm a normal functioning human being. I do, however, think twice about what I eat. I make sure that I drink water. I make sure that I have snacks on hand all the time, because I cannot leave my house without having maybe some cheese or some crackers or something, because I'm generally out and about between 9 a.m. up until 7 or 8 p.m. So I don't have access to my refrigerator, to my food all the time. So I always make sure I have snacks on hand, so that 1, I'm not buying things that I shouldn't be eating, and 2, I'm not making myself sick by starving myself. Because for me, when I get hungry now, I feel like I need to eat right away. I cannot wait. I cannot let it slide. I need to eat right then and there. And so snacks are important. Vitamins, I take my vitamins. I take vitamin B12. I take multivitamins. What's that thing called? Biotin. I take a lot of that. I take 2 a day. I'm wearing a weave right now. And so I don't see any shedding, because when I take this out, I put a new one in, So I just take biotin for safety precautions. I don't want to be bald. I don't want my hair to fall out. It's inevitable. I know it will fall out, but I just take the biotin just to counteract with the hair loss that is coming, that will come. Follow me on Instagram. I will post my Instagram up. To those that have subscribed to me, thank you so much. I don't care about subscribers. I just want to know that people who are watching my videos can learn from me. And if you have any questions, ask. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. There are some people who are just like, oh, I work out 100 times a day and I'm eating like carrot sticks for the rest of my life. That's not going to be me. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to tell you if I had a piece of cake. I'm going to tell you if I worked out. I'm going to tell you if I'm eating salad. I've had juice, as far as like the juicing, like juicing vegetables and fruits and stuff. I have that. I keep it modest. I try not to deviate from my lifestyle. I just make better choices. And so I reward myself sometimes with the choices that I've made for the week or the past 2 weeks with something that I may want to enjoy. And when I do enjoy that, I don't overindulge. I'm over talking. I am so sorry this video is 15 minutes long. I really try to do my best not to over talk. My bad. Once again, if you have questions, please email me. Subscribe. Continue to watch my progress. I will be making a video of myself in the next couple weeks, maybe for graduation, so I can just be like, oh my god, I graduated. So look out for that. Thank you for watching, guys.